Ooh, it's warm today, isn't it? It's lovely. Starting to cloud over a bit, but it's nice. What is it, Thursday today? Thursday the 20... all days are the same to me. 27th, I think. I've had a busy couple of days off. I did what did I do? I did a live chat with Chris at Real Talk for about an hour, which was nice. That was Wednesday. I don't know, I lost track. No, Tuesday. It must have been Tuesday. 2 days. So I had a meet in there. So that was nice. Meet just bumped into each other on YouTube. If you haven't seen his channel, go across and see him, because he does everything live. He does a live chat. Well, it's recorded, but it's recorded live and put out. Yeah. But yeah, so it's yeah, it was good. You know, talking crap about crap. You know, as you do. I think that's something I'm quite good at. And then I had more meetings. You might have heard in the news that the GMB union has got recognition within Uber, and that's my union. That's my branch. That's meetings I had to do over the last couple of days. So that was it's quite strange, really, as a taxi driver, finding recognition or getting recognition agreements for a company that is taking my business off me. It's very odd, but it's not about the company. It's about protecting workers at work, you know, and that's what trade unions are about, or should be about. It's about giving the people the protection that they need under the law at work. You know, if you work at Asda, it's quite easy to have that sort of protection because you're in a workplace. But 25,000 black cab drivers, 100,000 minicab drivers, couriers, bus drivers. You know, I've got bus drivers in my branch as well, but because we have a workplace, it's easier to represent. But all the others, couriers, you know, well, I've got Deliveroo drivers, I've got black cab drivers, I've got minicabs, Uber drivers, you name it. Anyone who drives for a living, I've got them in my branch. But it's quite difficult to organise when you don't have a workplace. So we're getting there with the gig economy. The gig economy is sort of coming round to the idea of being unionised. So we're talking to other companies as well this week. So that's going to be an even busier week. So there you go. So that's me. I'm at the Pru. I've got 2 rounders to do. I've done 1 rounder, and I had a 2-hour lunch break, which is fine, but oh man, you just want to get done, don't you? You know, give me 40 minutes, give me an hour, you know, give me an hour, and then I don't have to finish it up past 5, I can finish it up past 4, you know, that would be lovely. That would be the way forward, but you know, my contract is sign on to sign off, so they pay me every minute that I'm at work minus the 40 minutes I get for lunch. So I get 2 hours for lunch today. I get paid for all of that minus 40 minutes. So it's all good, but you know, you'd rather, I gotta get the bus home with the muggles, the non-bus driver folk. Yeah, so that's gonna at the wrong time of day. So it could take me an hour to get home, 2 buses. But apart from that, everything's cool. It's very warm. I found my tie. The cat hid it under the cupboard. I found it in the cupboard under the stairs, where the kitten had dragged it and made himself a little nest with it. So he wasn't best pleased when he saw me wearing it. So I'm gonna have to put it somewhere else now. He's been mental the last couple of days. He's been all over the place. We're having to lock him. When I leave in the morning, he's terrorising everyone else. So we're having to lock him in the front room with his litter tray, so he doesn't wake everyone up. Oh, there's a great big bee on my bus. I wouldn't stay in here, mate. You'll get burnt. Here he is. Let's see if you can see him. Here he is. We should always look after bees because bees look after us. Well, that's my theory anyway. Being an old gardener that I am. Got to look after your pollinators, because if you don't look after your pollinators, nothing grows. And if nothing grows, you've got nothing to eat. You've got nothing to eat. We all starve, and I'm a fat bloke, so I need the food. So let's look after the bees. Simplicity in itself. Right, it's 12:49. I've got to go to Lewisham. I'm leaving at 53, so I better go and make an appearance downstairs. It's very warm. It's very humid. There's another 261 coming in. Oh, I don't know his name. Do I know him? No, I don't know him. Got a load of new drivers on, which has annoyed me more because they've been doing other routes where they haven't allowed me to, so I feel a bit put out. I might have to make a complaint. The other guy's been driving 2 weeks and he's on the 61. I've got the right ump about that. You know, I've route learned it, but I've never driven it. 9 months in, I think I am destined to stay the rest of my life driving the 261. Could be worse. Could be worse. Could be the B14. But the B14 drivers think it's great. So, you know, I suppose it's horses for coursing. It's what you're used to. Time is it? 2 minutes to go. Let's go. I suppose Mr. B. He's not looking very happy down there. Anyway, I'll open the doors and he'll have a chance to smell the fresh air and leave when he wants to. Can you see him? Looks a bit puffed out. Right, I'm gonna go. Speak to you in a bit. So coming into work today. This is the first thing you see. Not great. Nice empty garage. Listen to that old shit car. Funny in myself think with that. Imagine driving around that all day. Well, I suppose he's at the front, the noise is at the back. Well, a day of, not a day, 2 days, same duty, completely different days. I think the schools are broken up, or some schools are broken up. The roads are a little bit clearer. Let's check the bus. Yeah, it's very odd. It's very odd how many people actually drive their kids to school. So what time is it now? It's 8:52. Yesterday I got here. Should be leaving here at 9:02. Yesterday I left here with I had 18 minutes at the other side. It takes that long to get round now because the road works and whatever. It took 6 minutes, so I've got about 12 minutes left. But yesterday I only had 6 minutes to get round and get in. So, you know, that's a massive difference in just, you know, it's 9 miles from the Crewe to Lewisham. 9 point something. You know, so it's a big difference. Let's go on, I'll show you my duty card. Right, here we are. So I signed on at 7 something or other. I took over the bus at 7:54. Come to Lewisham. I'm here now. I'm going back to the Crewe. I leave the Crewe at 10:23. I then have 2 hours off. Start again at 12:33. Finish at 5:25. Duty number is 0311. And I don't know why, but the times when we get to Lewisham is like 6 minutes. So not a bad duty. I could do without the 2 hours off in the middle. I'd just rather get home. Squeeze it all together and, you know. But the time that we have at Lewisham is been reduced to like 6 and 7, 10 minutes, you know, and half the time like you're late arriving here anyway, so you're guaranteed to leave late. So why not stretch out the stand time, reduce the rest period, you know, to the, you know, the average guy who only wants an hour, you only get paid, you don't get paid for 40 minutes. So I'm sitting there for an hour, for 2 hours, you know, 120 minutes, and I'm only not getting paid for 40. So squeeze it down, move it all, you know, I don't know, it's, you know, there are brighter people than me that organise these things, but it just doesn't make much sense. Anyway, I've got to go drive a bus. Speak to you in a minute. So I think we got to the bottom of that broken window when I was coming into the depot. I met the crew, the driver, this morning, early doors. Turned the bus off, locked everything up, went to use the toilet inside the hospital, came back, and somebody tried to climb in through the side window, and as he's tried to climb through it, it's popped the window. What he was going to do when he got in there, God only knows. I mean, he could take the handbrake off. You know, 13, what is it, 11 and a half, 12 tons of bus would go straight into entrance C. That would cause a few problems. Look at that. I'm a 52-year-old teenager. I keep getting spots on my nose. You know, that's because it goes with my youthful good looks. Right, what time am I leaving here? I'm at the Prue, and I'm leaving here at 10:23, so I've got 2 hours off. It's getting warmer again. It's nice. Another nice day in London town, old London town. Ooh. I'm still tired. I drove in today, so I got up at, what time did I get up? 6. Left the house at 7:10. In the depot at 20 to 8, get it right. On the bus at 7:54. Off to Lewisham we went. That's where I spoke to you last. So now I'm at the Prue, and I'm gonna go and have scrambled egg on toast. Oh, I've been thinking about it all morning. Right, so how's everyone been? Let me know. I'd like to see how people are getting on. You know, oh, 500 subscribers. Wow, I mean, where did that come from? First video was Christmas Eve last year, and since then I've got I think I checked this one, it was 508. You guys, you amaze me. You know, anyone who wants to sit and listen to me waffle on, you've got to have a prize. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I might go and stand outside and soak up the sun, soak up the rays. This is another 261 just come in. We know him. Can't see who it is. Anyway, I'm gonna go, leave it there, and I'll speak to you in a little while. See you later. Well, this is a day of two halves. Beautiful this morning, no traffic. I think everyone, because it's bank holiday weekend, they're all buggering off early. You might know, I haven't even got to Station Road. I've dropped my passengers on the bus stop where the 21 and the 436, 136 and the 321 stop, because I've only got a couple of minutes before I'm out again. What can you do? Correction. What was I talking about? Oh, the window. No one was climbing through it. what happened, he locked himself out and he couldn't get into the bus because of something wrong. He couldn't, the doors just wouldn't work. So the engineers came out and popped the window open, or tried to get the lock open, and shattered the window as he did it. So it wasn't the driver's fault. It was no one was trying to steal his bus. It's one of those things, you know. Down to the engineer, not the driver. Anyway, it's 4 minutes past 2. I suppose I better make a move. Gotta go back to the Pru, then come back here and back to the garage. Hopefully I won't be half an hour late like I was yesterday, but the way traffic's building, it's going to be a bad one, I think. It is what it is. It's what we do. We sit in traffic for the delectation and delight of the travelling public. Right, I'm going to go. This is the last one. Let's see who watches the videos to the end. The code word for that would be terminates. This bus terminates here. The word is terminates. All right, I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Right, that's me done for another, well, no, for today, not for another week, but for today. Oh, what an awful end of the day. You know, this morning was lovely, this afternoon was fucking awful. Oh, blah, blah, blah. What can you do? Traffic. Again, the troubles and tribulations of driving a bus in London. It is what it is. But as I said earlier, well, the school kids are off. You know, it's half term, bank holiday weekend. So we should have a nice quiet weekend. He says, who knows? You never know what bank holidays do. People might go away, because now you can, I think. Can you go away? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, I'll put Chris's link from Real Talk in my description. Go and have a look. Just go and say hello to him, and yeah, me. I lost all track. Saw a pair of legs. Woo. Oh yeah, Chris from Real Talk. Yeah, go and have a look at him. He records a live session and then posts it. I think he does that. I don't think he goes out live. I think he records it via. He might do live. The one he did with me was a Zoom call, so that would have been recorded and posted on later. Yeah, so that's me done. I'm very tired. What time is it? I'm finished really late today. Another half hour late. Bit of overtime. It's 10 to 6. I'd rather not have the overtime. I'd rather go home on time. That would be nice. And hopefully the weekend is going to be a little bit better. Woo. Right, I'm going to go home and play with my little kitten. See you later. He's back, the noisy bugger. Right, well, I wasn't going to do a little bit of a video today, but I'm just doing a little bit of comparison of how it was yesterday and how it is today. First half yesterday was glorious. Second half, I wanted to pull my hair out, gouge people's eyes out, or even my own. It was awful. Today, this morning, I wanted to kill people, gouge people's eyes out. Preferably with my own. It was fucking awful. Like, awful. When I say awful, I don't think I've ever seen London. What's that? I've never seen London as bad as it was this morning. And then this afternoon, get in, I've got one round to do. I'm in Lewisham, I've got to go back to the Pru, and then I'm finished. Drive the bus in dead. I've sauntered down here. It was like, you know, it's like driving Miss Daisy. Absolutely wonderful, wonderful time. Beautiful trip. Sun's out, the sky is blue, the aircon's on, we can't turn it off. It's brilliant. So we've got to keep the window open or it gets too cold. Oh dear. Let's get in the bus. Really, again, a game of two halves. Game of two halves. Oh, it's warm on here. I don't like it. Right. Well, that was all I was going to say. But yeah, I'll take this on the end. You be lucky. You take care. Have a good weekend. Take care. Bye.